Hey, welcome to NeethuOnStage. In today's episode of NeethuOnStage, we are going to check why emergency fund is needed. First of all, I'm just asking you a question. Do you have an emergency fund concept? Just comment me. No? Yeah. So, what is emergency fund? Emergency fund is a fund which we set aside as a cash reserve for the uncertainties in our life. Uh, it can be of some accident or a sudden job loss, the thing which we are not definite about it. So that time, in case of a job switch as well, if you have a good emergency fund, then you can do it in a more confident way, right? There are like certain, I have know like certain people who are not uh, took a career shift because they don't have this emergency fund with the financially. So emergency fund is a thing which will support you financially and emotionally. So how much of amount you need to set aside for an emergency fund? As per the experts, it is said that normally 3 to 6 months of your household expense should be there in your emergency fund. And to the new concept, it is many financial experts suggest to make it to a 1 year expense after these COVID scenarios. So if you don't have an emergency fund, start it by saving at least small amount from today and ensure you have emergency fund of your household expense for 3 months in the beginning. Then you can slowly, gradually, and reach up to 3 months, 6 months, and your 1 year expenses. So if you're thinking like I already do savings and after expenses I don't have much money to set aside for the emergency, how did I do this? Yes, you can do this by you just look into all your expenses. I'm sure like we will be having so many subscriptions to for seeing your movies, reading books, audiobooks, and those, so which are those are not needed. You can stop for a temporary period of 3 months or 6 months so that you can have a backup of your emergency fund, right? Yes. So what do you save this emergency fund? You can save this emergency as a cash, but I don't prefer saving it as a cash, but you can deposit into a bank account which you are not regularly in use, so that you don't have that temptation to withdraw those money. Or you can put it as a FD of 1 year, but make sure you are not touching it unless you have an emergency, and ensure the place where you keep your emergency fund is not having any lock-in period. If you have lock-in period, then the sole purpose of emergency fund is gonna done, right? So it's always ensure you have an emergency fund to have a mentally and financially peaceful life. So start saving for your emergency fund. And one more thing, don't mix your emergency fund for your anticipated things, right? If you know your car will need a service after reaching certain kilometers, so don't use the emergency fund for that. Okay, so keep this in mind. Share this video with those you care. Follow Neethu on Stage for simplifying financial things. Stay tuned. Bye bye.